If you could go anywhere, meet anyone, experience anything, what is the story you would tell?
What is it that calls out to you? What is it that draws you in? What is it that you can't turn away from? That is the question.
When Fuji asked us to work on the XS20 project, we were really excited. Not just for the camera, but for the chance to share a story we really believe in.
And to share a way of telling stories that doesn't need a million tools, that really gives a voice to the people in the frame and brings the viewer and the protagonist face to face. I want my camera to just work. I shot a lot on film cameras at the beginning of my career, and I love the ability to hit one button and translate what I'm seeing into an image. You see, if I can't be spontaneous, then my stories, my images, or videos won't be true.
See, I'm pretty geeky, and I love tech. But through that love of technology, I have come to understand that a camera is a tool, and like all tools, it's not always the biggest or the most powerful tool that works the best, but often the most versatile and easy to use one. A tool that becomes a companion, an extension of you. When I think about it, we just took a small, super accessible camera to shoot a 4K film that was half underwater and half on land. It's a little crazy even by our standards. But what's crazier is that the XS20 survived and thrived.
The light in the Andaman Island is beautiful and yet very challenging. We used incredibly small and powerful strobes and underwater lights from Godox to preserve the sense of place that comes from natural light and yet have noise-free images and videos.
We shot at night, in the hard light of the afternoon, even against the light. And the camera delivered.
F-Log2 is pretty much sorcery. We were shooting on a boat in the middle of the afternoon, and we softened the light with RAGHAV hanging off the edge of the boat.
What you have in the XS20 and the XF lens system is the chance to shoot high-resolution stills at up to 30 FPS.
And 4K 60 in camera with a kit that is weightless at the end of a strap and fits in the palm of your hand.
The XS20 is designed to offer a hand to anyone who has a story to tell. The cooling fan, the large battery, the tripod grip, F-Log assist are thoughtfully designed accessories and features that make the most challenging filming situations a lot easier. The story we chose isn't just another story. It's a story about hope and the human spirit coming from one of the most beautiful and yet fragile places in the world. It offers a path, a way forward in the face of climate change. We didn't think of telling the story with any compromise.
Zorava, Jackson, and Ruth have put their life into preserving and making accessible the Andaman Islands. To tell their story, we needed them to help us understand the island, the ocean, and their mission. And of course, we needed a camera capable of making the journey with us.
The XS20 is a ticket. To borrow from our film, it offers an ocean of possibility.
Where do we go next? What story do we tell now? That is the question.